Let's talk about the weather right now, and actually let's talk about the sun rising because we're in for quite an event.
Yeah, tell us what's happening here this morning, Ron.
Yeah, we're going to get a solar eclipse going on now. It happens right as the sun is coming up. In fact, peaking just after then. It ends at about 6:32 this morning. What's going to happen is kind of similar to what you're seeing right there. The moon is going to be directly between the earth and the sun. So we get what they call a ring of fire because the sun's going to appear larger than the moon. And thankfully this time we are going to be some of the ones that get to see some of the best views of this, as long as we see some breaks in those clouds. So hopeful for that. I do think that that'll happen, and I do think that we get to start off our day with the solar eclipse that we get to see. Sunrise is at 5:49 as the sun is coming up. Obviously you need the sun to see this. You will start to see that eclipse, and you'll get about just over 30 minutes, about 40 minutes or so of the eclipse before it comes to an end. So hopefully you get to enjoy that. I think that we'll be getting right as the sun comes up, right at kind of the peak. Will be right there. So here's a look at what's going on. You can see the further off to the northeast you are, the better the chance that you're going to see some pretty good viewing conditions from that. It all is dependent, though, on your cloud cover. Let's talk about your forecast right now. It is partly cloudy out there, so as the sun comes up, some folks I think are going to get to see this. Hopefully you get to get outside and see it. 68 degrees, your temperature at this time. The wind's coming in out of the northeast at 3 miles an hour, and our dew point 66 degrees. We do have some visibility issues out there, including Beaver Falls, Butler, and Washington, all at dense fog at this time. Notice the rain on radar. It's moving from the east to the west today. It's going to be one of those days. As a broad area of low pressure slides down to our south, it'll be pulling in what we call wraparound precipitation. It's wrapping around the opposite way, that area of low pressure. That's why we're getting the movement that we are expected to see. Could see some big totals in some spots when it comes to our rain, so just be prepared for that. Overall, our rain chances going up through the day. They'll be highest after 5 o'clock. That's when I think pretty much everyone sees some rainfall coming in. Besides that, we'll also have another chance for some rain as we're heading into Friday, mainly south of I-70. We'll have the best shot there. I'll keep a small chance for rain in both Saturday and Sunday, but overall, I got to tell you, it's pretty small at this point. Temperatures this hour, 68 in Pittsburgh, Cranberry 68, Washington at 66. Expecting a high temperature today of about 85 degrees, and most places mid to low 80s for those expected highs. 9 o'clock temperature 73, 79 at noon, and your 3 o'clock temperature right there at 83 degrees. I'm going to keep the small chance for rain in all the way up until about 4 or 5. That's when we'll see most of the rain coming through for the next few hours. Here's your 7-day. That other solid chance for some rain, mostly rain, but a couple of weak thunderstorms around on Friday, and then just isolated showers expected Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday. High temperatures each one of those days in the mid-80s.
Yeah, looks a little better on Saturday and Sunday. All right, thank you, Ron.